Headed to the mountains to do a little deer hunt, a little muzzleloader hunt. I got a 150-mile drive ahead of me. Going up section national forest that we've hunted for many years. Leaving better hunting right here at the farm as far as getting the deer is concerned. I like hunting the big woods. Headed up that way. Check in later. Yep. They're there. I believe that's Jack. That's Jack. Ha ha! We got our place. We got our place. Looks like you done been here a few minutes. Looks like you've been here a few minutes.
Yeah. It's been a little while. I've been all over the place trying to find a place to park this thing. I've had it up yonder, down here, and I just said,
oh.
It's never been put together, I hope.
Wait, that about where it was parked before?
I don't know.
Huh?
I don't know.
Yeah?
Close, I guess. I have no idea.
Well, I had to stop at every cotton picking place I could find to stop on the way up here. It's right uptown. Looks like we're fixing to have some kind of sale or something.
Manny do that, doesn't he? And I've been trying it for, I bet you, a year or two. I thought, might I'll use that little deal. Yeah, I've been trying it a year long. Can't ever think to use it.
I reckon. Jack brought some pickled eggs. They said wasn't no good yesterday.
That's pretty good.
I dug me one out before it. He come out here with a level. He said, well, hell, I can't get him out of there with that. Went back and got him a set of tongs.
Yeah.
Tongs work better than the level. We about got camp all set up here. Smoke eating his supper. I said, Smoke's eating his supper. Me and Jack's gonna sit down and cool off, and then I'm burning up. I'm roasting.
A new chair.
Huh?
Bought me a new chair the other day.
Well, you did. You still got the tag on. You look like Minnie Pearl's husband. You still got the tag on.
Well, I ain't got nothing to take it apart with, don't look like.
Well, you got.
I get something. I get something to take it apart with.
Huh?
I got a supposed to be a kit in here. In a jar like this right here. Got all my stuff in it.
Here, I thought I'd bed. I don't have my musket cap. Well, you gotta have some kind of wrench or something.
Yeah, I ain't had that. I ain't even had the box open. So I'll see how it got out of here.
It escaped somewhere or another, did it? I probably shouldn't tell on my buddy Jack here, but I'm going to anyway. I said I probably shouldn't tell on you, but I'm going to anyway. He said, boy, I need to shoot that muzzleloader tomorrow. Before I load it up, check it out before I load it up. Before I go hunting, I said, well, my God, the season opens tomorrow. Well, I better do it today then. Oh, he started. Oh my goodness. Don't you lose that little sucker out here in these woods. We never will find him.
That's the little fella I need right there, boys, and I don't know whether I got anything at the but ain't got nothing.
Gotta have a wrench to go back in there, don't you? A socket or
you
something?
You have to have a socket.
So it was still loaded from last year?
Yeah.
Mine was too. Mine shot just fine. Did you do push that load out?
Yeah.
But I didn't hear you shoot. I thought, surely I ain't going that deaf.
It might not shoot straight. I don't want to know about it right yet.
You don't wait till you miss the deer. Do what now?
How many thumbs should a feller have on each hand?
How many thumbs does he have?
I got too many.
You got too many.
I think.
Think you got entirely too many thumbs?
I'd hate things to work just right, wouldn't you?
It gets boring when things work like they're supposed to, don't it?
It'd be boring was the devil.
Me and you will never be bored. Oh, we should never be bored.
Need to get some. There's that powder.
That powder is in it? Let me see that. Was that loose? That was loose powder, wasn't it?
Yeah. Yeah.
Huh. Well, it breaks up good, Jack. Well, as far as the date on the calendar is concerned, we're ready for muzzleloader season to open in the morning. As far as me and you's concerned, I don't know about that. Is your quick reloads done quicked out, or are they still any good?
They all empty. They've dried up.
We got this stuff down pat, ain't we?
I tell you one thing, Daddy.
You know what, Jack? I believe we've lived long enough to take this stuff real serious, don't you?
It might take us.
Oh.
It might take us.
A couple of young fellows be going crazy right now trying to get all this stuff together.
We might just.
And you just laughing about it. Jack got these new highfalutin bullets here, and when he opened it up, it all dumped out every which way. And we got one down here ready to load, but He had his quick reloader, this plastic thing laying down here, or he had powder in it, so it dumped a bunch of powder out on top of the stove. He said, "We light the stove this season, let's just hope it don't burn the tin up." I swear, Jack, we need an escort. We need somebody up here to watch out after us.
You've heard of assisted living, ain't you? You need assisted hunting.
Yeah, we need assisted hunting. Assisted living, assisted hunting.
Assisted living's next.
Oh, dadgummit. Walked right into that cord. Now I'm strangulated. Oh, heavens to Betsy.
I'm gonna grease that thing. It might go in better.
We're not sure what he's supposed to grease or not.
No, I ain't got no directions with it. They didn't give me no directions. You ain't got the directions.
So if you don't have any written constructions, you can do it any way you want to, can't you? Yeah. That's one way about it.
Okay.
You did put powder in it, didn't you?
Yeah, I reckon. I poured it somewhere. I hope so went down. Some of it got down the barrel.
Oh, some of it may have went down the barrel. We had to work on the stove.
Well,
Had to work on the stove. If we stay long enough, we'll get it down pat.
yeah, we'll come back after that. We just upped her 2 weeks ago.
Well, we can't remember nothing yesterday, let alone 2 weeks ago. Jack allowed us how this buck right out here was tired. He acted like he had tired, didn't he?
Yeah.
He was chasing them does around. We've seen a couple of decent bucks.
Saving his energy, was.
Season opens in the morning. We're just out driving the roads, just looking. Just before dark on Friday. Season opens Saturday.
Let's go down the main road down.
All right. We stayed in camp eating tacos till it got kind of late. Right here's where the buck was, wasn't it? This is that one. Let me see if I can get a good look at it. Yeah. Let's see, there's another buck right here. He's a pretty one, fella. He's got a weird horn on one side. His left side.
Big old deer, ain't he?
He's a big-bodied buck.
There's 3 bucks together right there.
He's a big-bodied fella. Look at that neck all wrinkled up. We've got a nice rack on him, don't we?
Yeah.
Stop right here, Jack. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Where'd he go?
That's like he's a limping though or something.
He's chasing the doe. He's actually chasing doe. Boy, he's a good buck.
Keeps coming after her, ain't he?
Yeah, he is. He's a rut. Oh yeah, he got that nose up, twisting that nose. We got a beautiful heavy rack on him. You see him in here? Jack, can you see him on the camera?
Yeah.
Look at that thing. He's a pretty thing, boy.
What is he, 8?
Yeah. He's heavier than that 8 out the house, but about the same size, but he's got a little more mass. One out the house. One out the house is that long. Well, first evening, they're a little camp here. Jack's in there, got some coffee going. Gonna have some coffee and a honey bun. Mr. Jacker getting early starts this morning. We got old enough to know the secret of deer hunting. Sit back, relax, and enjoy it. That's the secret. Are you up?
Yeah, you ready to put the bait?
Yeah. I said, I bet Jack ain't even up.
Yeah, man. They got coffee ready.
I seen that. I was just lollygagging around. Can't believe it. First week in November and it's this hot. I had to stop. Wasn't dressed heavy anyway. I had to shed part of my clothes. I'm burned up. Deer season and I'm burned up. I just walked up here, eased up here at the top of this little ridge. Looked standing out about 40 yards in front of me. It was a big bodied deer. Took me several minutes to see its horn, to see if it had horns. Boys offered me a perfect shot. I leaned up against this little tree. Had the sights right dead on its heart. But when it moved its head, it was a doe. Lord have mercy. It's too frippin' hot. Too hot to climb these ridges. Lord have mercy. Like I said, I like to still hunt. I like to hunt on the move. My gosh, it's hot out here today. I'm burned up. I just down to long sleeve t-shirt. I'm taking refuge. Up here in the, under the laurel bushes. I just got my doggone rifle dry. Started way back, heading way back toward the camp. Confound it. Comes another rain. Lordy. Don't even think they're calling for rain this morning. I don't reckon it makes any difference whether it's calling for it or not. It's old man Carrot just say it's right now raining. Get back and get in the dry. Get me another cup of coffee. Sounds like it might be slacking down a little bit. I was going to hunt my way back to camp, going up on top of this ridge. That's pretty open woods. With that drizzle and that rain, I'm going to go right up the creek bottom. Get a laurel, a little bit more protection. So. Boy, not only is it hot, and being wet with sweat. It's also been drizzling rain. See, and my rifle. I don't know if it's hot or not, but I am. And wet. With sweat. And rain. Lordy mercy. It's been a rough morning, primarily because cotton picking heat. Get as much water off of it as I can here. Take my cow hawk off here. It did its job. It did its job. There's another reason I like the high. I just reach in there and take the cap off. Yeah. See if on this trip I can get some. Every time I go hunting, particularly with old muzzleloader, younger guys that wouldn't know a cap lock if it bit them in the rear end, certainly don't know anything about them. They think that half cotton notch been up here, you know. They think that really looks dangerous, you know. If something could catch it, cause it to go off. Well, it's I'm not saying it couldn't, anything could happen. But I'll get comments on it, even though it's one of the safest traditional muzzleloaders going. Guys that don't know it, all they familiar with is end lines. And they think that even the way I carry it is unsafe, and they're standing there with 1 point sling, gun point right straight down. Oh my goodness, at various parts of their anatomy. Anyway, and the fact that I wear blue jeans, that really irritates some people. Yeah, I reckon it'll have to irritate them a bit. I think Jack just come into camp. Yeah. My buddy just come in.
Hunting stand.
Look at the leaves laying on our canopy. As old man Carrier used to say, it's right now raining. He used to say all the time, if it's cloudy all around and pouring down the middle, it's right now raining. Old man was full of malarkey.
Well, I tell you, I'm proud of my little tent.
Yeah, boy.
Let's see if you got a place right over yonder to put some specials up there. I don't know what they are.
Put what?
These specials, these little...
Oh, yeah, your little bag. You got one of her too?
Oh,
You got one in each corner. Well, not in each corner, but 2 corners. Me and Jack decided that we wasn't rain bunnies, but no more. We're not rain bunnies
I
anymore.
hate to get out in a storm, but
Yeah, it's a storming up a storm right now.
it's a big storm coming.
Yeah, it's a sprinkling like crazy. It's a sprinkling like crazy. Hey Jack, I hold this microphone up like you can hear. It really sounds like it.
I'll be able to hear that.
Because it is raining now. It is raining. Look at that falling off your head.
There's shower.
Yeah, that's a rain. I'm glad we ain't out there. Me and Jack decided we wasn't going out when it's pouring down sprinkles. It's a sprinkling right now. I'm sitting here with my, see that? That's my hunting sandal, my mountain sandal. Oh good, it's so warm today that I took off my, those are uninsulated Kennetrek boots. Put on my cotton picking sandal. Just try to cool my feet down. Oh Lordy, it's been warm. Jack's got some deer camp philosophy on here. What was it you said, find your age, what?
We get caught out in the weather that we used to hunt in. If it didn't kill us, we'd think we was going to die.
He's a little while ago, we sat there talking. About some of these mountains we've hunted as cold as it was, God almighty. And he said, it's just miserable. I said, well, I liked it. He said, well, I didn't. I said, I like it just like it's right here. I thought we was in Africa today. The car got hot.
It was warm. She moved around.
Oh, you ain't kidding. I sweated my butt off. I was hunting in a t-shirt, for heaven's sake.
Well, it's better to get coming out here.
I said, you a fair weather hunter, honey. He said, you darn right.
You've been out here and your beard froze solid about half inch. You just can't even touch it. And you said, well, I'm really having a good time. I'm tickled to death. No more.
God almighty. I went up Mountain View one time, got out at the end of the road and going up that ridge. Oh, Lord have mercy. That wind was fierce, and I mean, it was cold that morning. Wind blowing, I have my head turned down like that, my hat down like that, trying to block some of that wind off, you know. Going into the wind with my head cocked over and my cowboy hat tilted down there to block that wind off. Got all the way up there, I mean, it was cold. And so I stopped and I set my rifle up against a tree. And then just peeked out from under that hat about 20 yards in front of me, stood a buck looking at me like, what the heck are you doing up here? I didn't look up before I set my rifle down. I set my rifle down, then looked up. Oh, I couldn't believe it. Walked all the way up there in that miserable, hard, blooming wind. Got to where I was going to go, set my gun down, and then looked up. The daggum buck was standing there. A good buck.
It didn't bother
Sometimes
me.
I've got a talent for screwing up sometimes. Well blessed.
That's when you see your bucks when you don't expect them.
Oh yeah.
I built tree stands there years ago. We'd go up all summer building tree stands where the trails come around the ridges.
Mm-hmm.
We'd bow hump them old recurve bows. And I'd get me a place about 20 yards out there away from the trail, big wide trail. And I've sat there Saturday after Saturday, and I've got my first deer that ever come down that trail. They'll either come in behind you or come down off the ridge. Some way you can't turn around and shoot at them. They'll be standing there looking up at you. They're all where you want them to be.
Oh.
It seems
But there's one, but you never did take up golfing.
I went one day. I took the golf course. When they first opened it up. He gave me a whole sack of balls, and about the second or third hole I was out of balls, so I go back to the house. Old George Kilgore said, what are you doing back? I said, I run out of balls. He just laughed, and I went on back to work.
I played 2 rounds of golf in my life. I played both of them on the same day. I said, that's enough of this. I suppose you can hear some of the raindrops falling on the little van here. Yeah. That's what I've heard about all night long. I smell the coffee.
Yep.
Smoke, breakfast served. We're gonna have deer sausage and gravy.
He was laying there and he...
Jack got up here and he cooked us a good breakfast. Deer sausage and eggs and gravy and all that stuff. And we had sausage and stuff left over we're going to eat later. We walked back in the camper a minute ago and guess what? Smoke had done eat all of our stuff up. He laid right there.
He is a good dog to tell you where the food's in the cabinet. If you walk out the door and come back and he ain't eating none, you can say he ain't worth a dime.
That little devil, he laid right up there. Never paying a bit of attention to the food whatsoever. When we come back in, he was
out there a minute.
He was polishing the plate, wasn't he? Smoke, you little sausage eating rascal.
If he come back in and then everything's still laying on the table, you can say, well, he ain't fit these.
He fit these, but he's got it down the floor polishing it off. It was good. Good thing you couldn't get to that skillet of gravy up on the stove.
You want me to throw these away?
Oh no, hang on. Now this is Jack's brand new that he just bought. Little portable bucket toilet, you know, that with sawdust in it and all that stuff. But I don't know if anybody else sees the humor in this, besides me or not, but look what it says on the bucket. I just find that funny for some reason or other. It is so blooming warm out here that who in the world would think it's deer season? Jack he likes this warm weather. He don't like cold weather, but he'd come there and he says, I'm burning up.
Hey, when I come back, I'm going to try to change one thing.
What's that?
Get bright orange one.
Yeah, tie some ribbons on it anyway. We about strangled ourselves on the guy wire on this little awning we got here. Oh, it's so hot that we ain't hunting. Well, we can't hunt today anyway. It's Sunday.
I'm tickled to death we can't hunt today, ain't you?
Yeah, I don't know if I'm tickled that we can't, but it certainly don't bother me that we can't hunt today.
Just walked down through the woods today. Must be 70 degrees.
Yeah, the deer know the hunting season closed on Sunday.
They'll be everywhere. Hey, I was thinking why there ain't nobody hunting up there. A lot of places you talk to people, they either is the acreage is on top and ain't in the bottom, or there's the bottom and ain't on top. May not be no acreage up there.
I don't know. I'm going to have to go up there once and find out. There's plenty down low here. Plenty.
Well, they got the fields and acres down low and got water down here. Hey, unless something runs them up there, they ain't got no business up there. They don't want to go up there.
Well, up there, it's just big woods.
Yeah.
Just big woods. I mean, there's deer up there. I've killed deer up there, and there's a lot of deer been taken up there, but there's definitely more feed as there's holes.
Too open in the morning, that top of that mountain was full of people, and they started shooting up there.
But that's West Virginia.
Yeah. But they'd start shooting up there, because I know it's West Virginia on top, but they'd ride them four-wheelers over and come over on this side.
Yeah. Now out there at the end of out there at Mountain View, they'd ride four-wheelers all across the top of that mountain, that private land up there, and they could drop right down into the wilderness area and everything. You know, they had easy access. But if you didn't have access to that private land on top of that mountain, it's hard to get back in there. It's a long goddamn way.
It's hard to tell them how far back out in those over the period of years they've beat trails that top.
Well, they've beat it all the way through to the resort. Oh yeah.
Hey.
Yeah. Don't you remember we went out there to the resort and went up on top of the mountain and walked back out this way?
Yeah.
Long ways out there and had trash all over the road. No, if you can get the access to the top of the mountain, we didn't. It's a long walk uphill back in there. That sound is just exactly what you think it is. I don't know if you can see all that water. Let's see. Can you see that water dripping? Well, you're sitting awful close to the edge. If you're on it, you might want to scoot up just a fraction. There's water dripping right behind you. Yeah. So far, our 2 days of hunting have been mostly 2 days trying to take shelter from the rain. You think that bothers us? Nah, bothering us a bit. We're sitting here all relaxed, and Jack says that's the way to hunt. I mean, Jack, this is the way to hunt, boy.
Ain't liable to be one like that through there. The only thing wrong, we ain't got a gun.
Do what?
We don't have a gun.
No. We ain't got a gun handy. And there's liable to be, like you said, there's liable to be cotton picking elk or elk. Well, they could be elk too. Well, be a deer anyway. But we wouldn't want to be ready if we shoot him. We had to go to work.
Yeah.
We had to go to work cleaning.
You sit in.
Jack?
I don't want you to feed on me. Okay. You see this right here? See this right here? Pop you upside the head with it.
I don't think Spoke believes you, Jack.
He does. He couldn't come back up here. He believes me. He understands you. I ain't gonna tell you what this is, and I guess you might know.
Huh? Umbrella?
Some people call it an umbrella.
Yeah.
It's a dry trip to the Johnny Hill.
Yeah. Remember we had kind of a permanent one down there at one time.
Had
big tarps.
Blue tarp over it, but then you took this and got you to the tarp.
Oh yeah. Yeah. But
you don't ever need it but one day, but that one day.
Yeah. But since you come up with do it right over there. Since you come up with that there, you don't have to worry about going to the woods no more. Oh, do it right. I mean, that couldn't, it couldn't have a better name on it. Oh, Lord. This is off and on rain. And it's been more on than it has off lately. Blue that way?
Yeah. Blue right there, right down through there, looks like a little gray, can't tell. But it's busted up awful bad. It ain't nowhere near like it was.
This is absolutely incredible. Here it is, November. I'm sitting out here under an awning in the shade with just a t-shirt on and a little light shirt. And it's warm. Matter of fact, if you get up to walk around through the woods, you get hot. November in the mountains. Huh. Look like some kind of beach weather. Jack likes it. He said, no, just a minute ago, he come out of the camper and headed off to his little toilet down here, and he says, now this is my kind of hunting. Oh, you don't like it cold anymore. This is just too warm. This is crazy warm. Oh well. It's Monday, day 2 of the muzzleloader deer season. And I've still hunted my way maybe a mile down through the woods from camp. And it's so cotton picking hot. I'm burning up. I'm sitting here. Sleeves rolled up, shirt unbuttoned, I'm sweating. So I'm just gonna sit here and watch this little hollow for a while. I hunt for fun. burning up walking through the woods is not my idea of fun. So I'm gonna sit and watch this a while. It's hot. Ridiculously hot for deer season. You know, a carpet of fresh fallen leaves in the woods is absolutely beautiful. I don't know when the last time was that I deer hunted in a t-shirt, but it is so hot. It must be 80 degrees. And it's just too hot to still hunt around, so it's going to be this way about it. I'm up here in the mountains. Deer season's open, so I'll get out here in the woods, but it's too hot to still hunt, so I reckon I'll just sit around a while. I swear, it's so hot. I can't stay awake, sit down here in the woods drowsy. Can't really keep my mind on deer hunting. Because I can't really stay awake long enough to keep my mind on. God, it's hot. Like I said, strip down my t-shirt, and if you're sitting on a sunny spot, you just absolutely burn up. The sun has got an unbelievable amount of heat to it. Solar period's almost over anyway, so I'm going to gather up my gear, slowly work my way back to camp, take off these boots, these hot boots. They're not insulated. They're uninsulated Kenetrex. Thank God they warm. I'll take those things off, put my sandals on, get me a cold drink, sit in the shade of that awning. It's a mighty hot time to be trying to deer hunt, but it is a great time to enjoy camp life, because as far as camping goes, weather's super pleasant. As far as walking these mountains, deer hunting, it's hot. Good Lord. It's hot. Oh, my land live. Finally back here at camp. I gotta cool off, get something to drink. Whew, this is unbelievable. That right through there Just one beautiful moon.